Bitcoin is ripping right now. I want to talk about Bitcoin, the Solana trade update, some new meme coin trades. Yes, even the stinky baby hippo is getting some attention from me today. Let's get into it. Let's look at some new trades. Let's look and see what the charts are doing right now. So, the price of Bitcoin. Today we got it to within 1.5% of a new all-time high for Bitcoin. Slowly but surely, we are grinding up and to the right out of this consolidation period that we had back here. If Bitcoin behaves, so far, of course, we are seeing the one thing you should keep an eye on is that we keep grinding right along this line here. We need to break above that. We need to break to a new all-time high, essentially. So far, so good, though. So far, we are grinding up and to the right. We could still have corrections back down to all kinds of various levels. But right now, it looks like the market is saying F you higher for the time being. Therefore, if this can continue, if Bitcoin can keep grinding, Asians seem to be waking up today, choosing violence, sending Bitcoin higher. If we can keep that trend moving, then meme coins are probably going to absolutely rip, which is sort of the logic behind the trades here. By the way, the Solana trade, we got it, remember, triggered at 162 yesterday. I did move my stop loss to break even. Currently pushing higher after a nice retest of the 20 and 200-day EMAs. So beautiful breakout, beautiful retest. Let's see if that's good enough, or if we do come back to test that again. Wouldn't surprise me. So far, so good. Let's keep an eye on this trade here. By the way, if you want to join me on any of these trades, or you want just a great new place to trade at, the place is called BitUnix. No KYC exchange, meaning anyone, anywhere can trade on BitUnix. All you have to do is use the link down below. Sign up, deposit some cash, have a good time. You can long the rips, short the dips, buy exotic altcoins. They got you covered. And limited time offer. You start your account, you get $10 for free as a sign-up bonus. You're going to get $400 in deposit bonus. So how this works is 20% deposit bonus up to $400. So you deposit $500, you get $100 back. If you deposit $1,000, you get $200 back. You deposit $2,000, you're gonna get $400 effing dollars right back into your account, which is absolutely freaking nuts. And $2,000 in trading bonuses. Link down below. Go check it out. I'm doing most of my trades over here nowadays, and I'll show you the trades that I'm doing over here currently. Now, Pepe and Mudang both looking pretty interesting right now. Again, assuming we can see some continuation here for Bitcoin. Pepe, for example, so we have this big, nice triangle pattern right here, right? So basically, you have an uptrend, you have a strong move up, you have a consolidation period within this triangle. A triangle like this in an uptrend is a continuation pattern, okay? So that's what I want to see it to do here now, is to continue higher, essentially, right? We are, of course, at this key area of price resistance, previous support here. But if we can rip beyond that, it's easy to see something like Pepe do a pretty big move. So the idea here is to long Pepe from about its current price with a stop loss down here just back within the triangle. So essentially that would be a failed breakout. Obviously, the best thing to do is to wait for a confirmation, but the confirmation is 18 hours away on the daily charts. That's a long time. That's a long time to wait. So I'll take the risk here on a potential breakout with a relatively tight stop loss if we fall back within the triangle and sort of invalidate the breakout here on the daily. So the target would be heading up towards previous highs. So I think this area right here around 0.00002, let's say 0.02, because usually you trade Pepe 1000, which is 1,000 Pepe coins because there's so many damn decimals, it gets a bit crazy. So I like a take profit target around 0.019. So a little bit shy of that big fat number there. That's about a 40% move. If Pepe can pull that off, if we can sustain the momentum here, if Bitcoin can keep grinding, especially break out to highs, then I think that becomes a possibility. If Bitcoin pulls back significantly here, then obviously we're going to get stopped out on the trades. C'est la vie. That's why we have stops, right? So you can reassess tomorrow. Baby Hippo coin. Stuck in a very interesting place right now. This is not actually broken out yet. Okay, it's not actually broken out yet. It's threatening to break out. A very similar situation to Pepe, where we had a big initial breakout followed by a big consolidation period forming up into this big triangle here. Okay, price came back down to essentially retest the 220-day EMA. It's not a perfect retest, but close enough, let's say. Currently, thinking about making a move higher. Now, it hasn't done that yet. It hasn't actually broken out of the downtrend yet officially, but that time is coming nigh because really only one more daily candle is going to put it right at the very, very tippy end of this triangle pattern, this continuation pattern, which in theory, usually in an uptrending market will continue to the upside. So let's see if that indeed does happen with this, if we can get Mudang to get a breakout here as one of the more popular meme coins. And I know, what has my life become? What has my life become, guys? I'm now longing Stinky Hippo coin. It's probably going to hit my stop loss just to punish me for making fun of it all these years. All these years that's been around that long. All these months that it's been around. Anyway, let's see if we can get a continuation pattern breakout here from Mudang. Now, you don't have to like Mudang. You don't have to like Pepe. Like the charts. Respect the fact that people like trading meme coins. They're some of the most volatile assets, which of course increases your chance of getting stopped out on the trade, yes, but it also increases the likelihood of a significant percentage-wise breakout when the breakout comes, okay? Anyway, so we've got these trades open right now. I put those in just before the recording of this video. Currently, our Pepe trade's down about 250 bucks. Mudang's down around 500 bucks currently. We'll see how these go. So again, Pepe basically longed from the current price. The stop loss is back within the triangle. The target is 0.019. Let's see if we can hold up on this or not. Mudang entry was from around, let me just bring it up here so you can see a little clearer. Mudang. Okay, here we go. Great. So you can see the entry is right here. We're slightly below entry right now, not by a lot though. Stop loss down here around 23 cents. Kind of right at the bottom of that triangle pattern. Might be a bit too conservative on that, but these things are pretty volatile and you can get in a pretty big hole pretty quick if the market turns against you because of the volatility. The same volatility that's going to push it to the upside is the same volatility that's going to crash it down faster than you can expect, okay? So I'll play relatively conservative on that one. I would even be fine to get stopped out once and then have to re-enter the trade again. That would be fine. No problems doing that. The target here for this one would be significantly higher. Okay, I think this could actually, if it breaks out and runs properly, this thing has the capability to run properly when that happens. So I think we could see a pretty significant move up if, of course, the bulls can really rally behind Stinky Hippo coin here, potentially pushing it back up to around these previous high levels. So I've got a take profit order in for this at around 60 cents. Okay, that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll see you back later. Bye.